Oh, hey, welcome back, everybody, to Brunch with Grandpa. It's end of February, Sunday evening. We've had some just glorious days the last few days. Right now, it's like a little after 6 in the evening, and it's still like somewhere close to 70 degrees. So, thank you, Lord. We appreciate it. And prayers for those out there in the country that are suffering from weather conditions and other things in their lives that are causing them pain. Well, kind of a quick update. You hopefully have checked out our uh, recent videos, part one and part two of behind the scenes. And I appreciate Andrew and his crew working with us and letting us do that. I hope I don't, cause any issues, but they gave me the approval to go ahead and release my videos. Their video will come out the first part of March, and it'll be spectacular, I'm sure, because they're great guys and they put out a quality product. And it's a lot of fun. And the old Ford may not be gone yet. There are negotiations and thoughts and comments and plans. So we'll see what happens there. Anyway, uh, actually, because it's been my birthday weekend, I took a few days from work and been out busting my knuckles in the shop and just kind of let's go see what I've been up to. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow morning is Monday, and I have to be at work at about 6:15. So it's going to be an early night tonight for Grandpa. But anyway, here we are. Got to get her registration and renewal tomorrow, along with a doctor's appointment. Uh, been continuing to work to do some color correction and, just kind of keep her cleaned up a little bit so she kind of sparkles. Been getting in here a little bit. Kind of clean up that steering wheel a little bit. Start doing some rejuvenation of the dashboard here. Get some material on there, some Meguiar's restoration product there. Cleaned the seat up a little bit today. Yeah, kind of got the dust knocked up that. Been working on getting all the door sills cleaned out. Also getting rid of some of the deteriorated weather stripping door seals so we can start looking at rehabbing that. Also went ahead and pulled off the kick plate. That's the color that the car was originally painted. It was the silver. Did have the black interior, but it was silver, not yellow. Well, I like yellow better. So that's what we're going to stay with. And honestly, when this was done, all in all, it was done fairly well. And it's held up very well. And if anything, the color correction and eventual clear coat, ceramic coat, whatever we do on her is going to keep this girl looking nice for a long time. But that's down the list. We're still dealing with this whole puzzle. I really am kind of at a loss of words. This ongoing nightmare of old suspension. But we did have some minor move forward, almost, Sawzall accident. But we started trying to mock up the brake lines. So these are the brake lines that go down and you're not really going to be able to see them from here, but right down there is the dual block, which these will tie into, and there'll be a line that goes from there to this cylinder and one that goes to that cylinder, and then the line comes off the back of the block that feeds the back. Oh, no, my mistake. No, it does, because that line goes down and it feeds off the back of the block to feed the back brakes. At least that's the way I understand it. Like I said, right now it's all mocking up, trying to figure out where everything goes. This will be the line that goes along the firewall over to that side, and it goes down and ties into the block. This is the line that goes from the block along the undercarriage. You can see it's kind of a long piece there. But that all comes down and goes all around through here, and it eventually ties into the block here with this hose into this, and this line feeds your left rear cylinder. This line feeds your right rear cylinder. So just getting that mocked up, trying to figure out, how I'm going to figure out to get all this stuff put in, along with the ongoing process of getting ready to put it in. And, just doing some more house cleaning up, getting ready to do some things. Did go ahead and pull out, you probably won't be able to see it, but these interior kick plates. Went ahead and took those out to expose this, see if I have any restoration, repair that needs to be done. We do have wiring that goes through these areas, so I want to make sure that wiring's all in good shape and that we don't have any shorts. Again, same over on that side as well. Trying to figure out a way to fabricate some airbox doors. I have not been able to locate any. Well, I had located some, but the guy doesn't want to let go of them. And I don't blame him. He's a dear friend. He's the guy that sold me the car, but he's got another car that's got some on it, but he won't let me have them. So that's another story. Anyway, if any of you guys have a source for airbox doors that aren't like an arm and a leg and half a kidney, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to look into fabricating something, I'm not sure, out of fiberglass or tin, whatever's easily to work with. We'll see how that goes. Now, a little update here. Nothing really new here. Still there. Engine looks nice and pretty. Yeah, kind of, worked on getting some of the fingerprints and dust and stuff off her. But the ongoing saga has been over here. And I really just kind of went crazy. And we just started ripping everything apart. Which has been good and bad. Good in the fact that at least I'm getting some progress. Bad is that the primary feat has yet to be accomplished. And that's getting that out. This is the inner bushing sleeve from the upper A-frame. This is from the front one. It's tempered steel. And what has happened on this one is that the camber bolt has entirely rusted up inside. Now this one had that issue too, but not severely, and I was able to get it busted loose. That one ain't gonna go. I've heated it up. I've penetrating oil. I'm doing everything I can. We were able to get part of the camber bolt cut off back here, but that really didn't help because we still had the full length of the sleeve covering the bolt, and I've gone through 3 or 4 Milwaukee carbon tip heavy metal Sawzall blades and can't cut this sleeve. That's how I messed with my hands last weekend, because it just wasn't working. And so that is being a problem. Well, so, you know, filling with that, more penetrating oil, heat penetrating oil, prayer, prayer, prayer. Hopefully, at some point, we'll get somewhere with this, you know, short of me borrowing the fire department's jaws of life and just coming, but no. So, we moved down here. Well, with consideration of what condition the upper ball joints and everything were in, I really felt like I had no choice. Excuse me, folks, I'm hung up here on a power cord, to go ahead. This may be a little difficult to do. Let's see if we change angle here. Come on, girl. There we go. All right. These lower ball joints were replaced 20 years ago, as were the tie rod ends, probably the idler arms from the look of it, and this stuff up here. One of the things that I've come to realize is when they did the installation, they didn't fill the grease boots. They went and did the installation and put it on the road with only the prepackaged grease load in these joints, which was fine for maybe a year or two, and after that it started affecting the boot life and the inner workings of the joint itself. So these are on order. These are going to be on order. Idle arms. And whatever else we come across. Plus, I was hoping that I was going to be able to save the brake shoes on the front. No, I've got all the other hardware, new cylinders and all that, but I'm going to have to get brake shoes for the front because these are not going to be savable. So, and then now I've got my pickle fork in here trying to break this tie rod loose from this, so I can disassemble this for replacement and go ahead and break this down, get it restored, get it restoration done on it, cleaned up, get everything rebuilt on it. Stay tuned, because at this point, the way this is going, I may be selling parts. No, seriously. She's still got ways to go. This is the biggest hindrance, and if I could just get that sleeve to break off that bolt, it's all downhill from there. If anybody's got a solution, I mean, I've tried penetrating oil, heat, everything short of an acetylene torch, because I've been using propane torch heat on it, and I don't want to burn up something or set the car on fire. I don't have that much insurance on it. So, somebody mentioned to me about hitting it with like a nitrogen freeze. If anybody knows anything about that, please let me know, because I am totally unfamiliar with that concept. So, that's where I'm at. Try to move forward, We have a big car show, our annual. It'll be the 18th annual Monroe, Georgia car show in downtown Monroe on March the 18th, Saturday this year. It's probably one of the best car shows for Northeast Georgia. If you're in the area or want to drive in for it, last year we were out there, got to meet up with some good friends, shot some good videos, saw a boatload of great cars. I think they had somewhere between 400 and 600 cars out there last year. Food trucks, beverage venues, music, local business open, all kinds of fun and activities, and a lot of cool cars and a lot of friendly people. So if you're around Monroe, Georgia, March 18th, the show's, I think, 10 to 4. Come on out and see us. Most likely, she won't be down there this year. It's just not going to happen. But I'll be down there, wandering around, hanging out with some of my Mopar friends and shooting some videos. If you happen to see me and recognize me, or just want to come up and say hello, hey, how you doing? I'll be there. Hope to see you. Y'all take care. Let's keep on wrenching. Bye-bye.